Hey, welcome to my channel there, whoever's here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stepping in. As you can see, we're going to continue our quest for Mantle's autograph by going through five more packs of 1991 Score Series 2 baseball, and we have a hot corner box. We're going to open that up. The last box we did, well, stunk. It really stunk the place up. And so, well, we can't let it go at that. We got to get something good out of this. We got some junky stuff. Packs, that is, you know. So, we're going to do that. And just going to give it a little bit of time for more people to show up. Who's in here with me, by the way? And where are you from? And whoever you are, who do you PC like? Who do you like to collect, or what do you like to collect? Baseball, football, basketball, hockey. Mhm. Oh, let's see. All right. So, wait. Gonna wait for a couple more people, see if anyone else shows up. But in the meantime, oh, I can entertain you with something. I'm not gonna sing and I'm not gonna dance. So what else can we do? I got a pack of these we can probably open up while we're waiting. What in the world? Okay. What we can do, we can open up a pack of those. A pack of those. How's that? How about if we open up some of these other ones while we're waiting? So let's start with this All Sports Plus from Scoreboard, I believe it is. Scoreboard brand. Get my glasses on. All right. So I had to put my camera back to where I had it before because it was too much. I was banging my head on it. The last time I moved it, put it somewhere else, wasn't working too good. But these are win a T206 Hannes Wagner. Yeah, right. Double the vintage cards on an average of two per box. Plus vintage memorabilia, redemption cards, random inserted 6 cards per pack. And we really don't care about any of this because this is from like 1997 or 98. So whatever was in here was ever offered is actually no bueno, no good. But we're gonna open it anyway and see what we get. Oh look, it's basketball. Jeff McGinnis, never heard of him. How about Bobby Hoying? I heard of Bobby Hoying. Stefan Marbury, okay. Marbury, heard of him. Joseph Blair, never heard of him. Mulberry again. And some hockey guy, Dennis Zubrus. Well, I guess we got this card here from Marbury, whatever. Stefan, how's that? So that was. So while we're waiting here, let's get more people in here. And this is a 1984 O-Pee-Chee. We're gonna open this up. Hey, watch the corners. How's it going? Yeah, I know. I got Mickey here. He's keeping us company. Gonna hopefully hit a home run for us. But while I was waiting for more people to join in, I figured I'd kill some time. I got a couple of O-Pee-Chee packs here from, this is 1984, and these are from 1987. Now, the gum is definitely stuck to the end card, so let's hope it's not a card we want to maybe hold on to. But and no, I don't think I'll eat the gum. But other than that, this card is really nice. Nice shape. Oh, look, okay, we got a Dave Winfield. Nice. I should probably sleeve them up. At least sleeve the Hall of Famers and protect them. So there we go. We got Winfield, Dave Collins, Dave Dravecky. We all know the Dave Dravecky story. Fort Mosby, Dale Murray, Gary Allison, Cliff Johnson, Tim Foley now with the Yankees, Pedro Guerrero. Oh, good. It got stuck to a junk card. How about that? Some kind of checklist for bonus card. Maybe you send this in, see reverse for whatever. All right, well, it's too late for them. I don't think we're going to get it. Maybe I'll send it in just to see what happens. What do you think? Why not? See if we get a reply from them like, what are you, nuts? Reply, or, hey, all right, we still have some sitting in the warehouse. Sure, we'll get them out to you. All right, so there's these 87s. The gum is not stuck. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not stuck, but it's busted up. So I don't know what happened there. So here we go. Oh, well, there you go. Gum definitely ruined the bottom card, which is Craig Lefferts. Went all the way through. You can see all the ripples on the card. If I get this, there you go. See all the like welts. Bingo, killed him. But who else do we have? We got a Fernando Valenzuela, Mike Mason, Dan Biladello, Bill Dello. Yeah, I should know. I read this guy all the time, and when he was playing minor league ball, and what he did, if you go up with more than one card, he would sign one for you. Then you flip it over, and in the O, he put a little dot so that he knew you tried to pass him this card once before, and he didn't sign it for you. So he knew he flipped them over. He checked them for that little mark on the back of the cards. Wayne Tollefson. If he did, he wouldn't sign that card. Jim Sundberg. And we got a Gary Carter. So there you go. At least we got one Hall of Famer out of each of our O-Pee-Chee packs. Not bad. All center, but what are you going to do? So we'll just kind of set them where we can maybe see them. There you go. We'll set that there. And we'll set this one over here. Kind of as some eye candy. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Hey, Polly Junk Wax, how's it going? Kaz, how's it going? Primate, how's it going? So what do you guys want to open up? You want to open up the hot corner box? Or you want to go ripping right into the Mantles? Oh, by the way, guys, I know you're probably all subbed. I'm stuck at 666. That's a bad number, guys. It's a bad number. I got to get it past 666. But anyway, one for if you want to open up the hot corner box first. Two, if you want to do the Mantles first. Just hit it in chat right there. One or two. Majority wins. He kept saying someone's wasting money. Yeah, there you go. Wasting money. Yeah, that could be confused easily. All right. Well, it sounds like you guys don't have a preference to what you want to see next. So, I'm going to go to the hot corner box because the hot corner box last time was junk. I got absolutely junk for packs out of it. So, let's see what we get this time. Yeah, it's going to be the same stuff. So, there's the Jumbo Series 2018, Series 1. Yep. 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 Exact same packs as the other one. So, I don't have to buy any more off of that rack. All right, let's go right to the autograph card. It's a Junior Fernandez. Never heard of him. I guess we'll just put him with the rest of this. I guess, yeah, we'll move the mantles. I'm putting together a whole bunch of autographs, so these are all a bunch of autographs that I've gotten. So that's a whole stack of autographs. I guess he goes in that stack because I never heard of him. St. Louis. And the Austin Voth is the relic card. Never heard of him either. But heck, we'll sleeve him up. So I don't know if any of you guys were watching parts of that last box that I sorted through, but I pulled out of that box because it was a combination of sports. It was hockey, basketball, football, baseball, and I pulled out this Tim Couch jersey card. This this came out of the hot box, I believe. This came out of this sort. This is a Sean Green. This bat relic came out of the box for the sort where I was sorting through. Ken Caminetti. And this football one came out of that box. Whoever Dexter McCluster rookie. Yeah, and that came out of the hot corner box. So now this one goes with that one. All right, well, we know what's in there. Junk. You have an idea what was in this Babe Ruth, but 5 cards, 2016. Ain't nothing going to be in there. I don't know why they even give it to you. Babe Ruth. Swing looks like he missed there. He's squinting. He totally missed that one. I'm a Yankee fan, but these cards are, I don't know. All right, so we got this. I think I pulled an autograph out of this one. So out of the last box, maybe they're hot packs. Maybe there's going to be an autograph in every one. I don't know. Marty Cahoon, Cole St. Clair, Jay Austin. I love these cards. That's an error card, right? It has no printing on it. Wow. Has no piece of relic either. Yeah. Engel Beltre and Omar Aguilar. Okay, so you go right there with the babes. All right, we'll open up this. See what we get out of this Jumbo Pack 2018 Series 1 Jumbo. 2018 Series 1 Jumbo. I was hoping to get like an update. Yeah. Nope. Starman Castro. Wilson Contreras. Someone's asked me about Billy Hamilton cards. I don't have many or any. I've never even heard of them until they asked about them. Francisco Lindor. Okay, that's a nice one. Corey Kluber. Marcell Ozuna. Giancarlo Stanton. Charlie Blackmon. Matt Carpenter. We got a shiny card here. It's a Fulmer. Michael Fulmer. Andrew McCutchen. Look for home run challenge. Trevor Story. Yasmani Grandal. Brett Gardner, Yankee. Victor Robles. Boy, this looks just like the other pack I got. I'm thinking it's like a repeat pack. Justin Turner, Piscotti, Kennedy, Schmock, Gio Gonzalez, Carlos Carrasco, and Nelson Cruz. All right, some nice cards there, nice players. Now let's rip in, see if we get the Mantle. Come on, Mick. Give me some luck here. Give me some luck. All right, so this is attempt number 5 at pulling Mantle out of the packs that I bought at the flea market. The guy had 35 packs, so I bought them all for 20 bucks, and we're not gonna get any. But still, it's the idea. I got a bow in one of these other packs before. So, yeah, I don't even know where you would find it in the middle of the pack or where it would be, because I've never seen one pulled. But we'll see. Eckersley. Strike 2. Kurt Schilling. Sutcliffe. They're the same ones on the back. Lemon. No, Bobby Jones. There's Canal. Shao. And Lemon. They added a Jimmy Jones to it. Okay, 2 more to go. All right. Remember for good luck. Got Junior. Well, the black cards turned out nice. Got some nice ones there, but that's it. But you got a Donnie Baseball, you got a George Brett, and a Junior. Not bad. Nice cards for about 1/10 of a cent each. And of course, we got these trivia, which we're not going to even mess with. So you guys want to look at some of these autographs I have? There you go. While we're here waiting. So that's a Lou Krause. This is a TTM. Lou Krause. 1970 Topps. 1972 Ross Grimsley. Oops, sorry. TTM. What are these, like 74s? Boots Day. Yeah, 74 Boots Day. Here's a Adrian Devine. Hold on, try that. My wife hates my stupid junk. What junk is that, Primat? Says the woman that collects shoes and jewelry. Well, she could be collecting purses too, so you know. Cards. Cards don't take up as much room, but hey, you can always use her shoe boxes to put your cards in. How about this? In 1975, George Stone. He's a 76. Jerry Taro. This is a 77. Rick Jones. Old school, pen, not a marker. 78, Rob Andrews. 78, John Howe. What's this one here? This is a 80, Joe Simpson. This is an OPG Art Howe from 82. Here's some 80, oh, let me put them in order, 81s. A Bobby Molinaro and a Randy Lersch. Here's a Joe Altabali, old school pen. Mark Gubiza. These are through the mails. These are TTMs. Not from today. Over time, yes. I've got like 900 autographs in my collection. Most of them are TTMs. Pat Lipstash. A Ryan Goins rookie card. How about this Pat Neshek? So Pat Neshek does TTM, and again, like during spring training, he does. People send him a lot of stuff for him to get other players on the Phillies to sign. Now there is a fee that the other players may charge, though. That's all. Pat Neshek's fee is just send him 2 cards, one for him to keep and one for him to sign and send back to you. Rick Waits. How about a Manny Trio? A Tom Browning. Jeff Kunkel. Dan Ugler, that's cool. Ben Ogilvy. Frank Tanana. John 316. Walt Terrell. Tim McIntosh. Ron Kittle. Rick Russell. This is a Bill Risley. 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 How about a Reggie Cleveland? Tom Niedenfuhr. Andy Bettis. Glenn Hubbard, laying down a bunt. Jim Sundberg. This is a Tim Crabtree. This guy's off a Mick. How about a Mike Prawley? And this is a Matt Clement. Mike Cameron. Ken Gerhardt. Doug Jones. Now this is like, I don't know what kind of, I've never seen this cards before, but he's talking about, I began playing baseball as a little league like most, but when I was given the opportunity to play professionally in 1978, I understood little about playing at this level of the game. And he goes on just talking about his personal life, I guess, in baseball. And the rest of these are, like from packs and stuff like that. They're all like a bunch of nobodies. This is numbered, but they're all just nobodies. At least these guys have been up for at least a cup of coffee or something in the big leagues. These guys may have never made it out of the minors. So, and what's going to happen to these is they're going to go into my kits that I'll be selling. I keep saying selling on eBay, but I really gotta step up my game and start putting that stuff on my eBay store. Open up my eBay store and sell that shit. And that's about it, guys. I'm not gonna open that because that's just junk. I'm not gonna eat the gum. Sorry if you wanted to see gum eating. It's not gonna happen. Did you guys see the last video I did with my granddaughters? Thanks, Primat, for the subscription. Did you get me off of the dreaded 666? Yes. Thank you, Primat. I'm no longer in the devil, the sign of the devil. 667. Thank you. So my last video I did with my granddaughters, the Chaos Sisters. They asked for it. They wanted to try a piece of gum. It was from 1988, but they wanted to try it. They're still alive. I stopped in to see them today. Did a welfare check. They're okay. They're alive and they're kicking. I didn't kill them. But yeah, I don't know if YouTube will get upset with me or not for doing that. But oh well, they haven't said anything yet. Haven't got a strike or they haven't taken down my video yet. So you know. All right, let's get back. So see what? What do you want to see, South? The autographs? All right. I guess that's what you're talking about. They're like nobodies, really. Like, even you guys probably never heard of these guys. All right, Papa J. Whoever's leaving, thanks for stopping in, guys. Whoever's leaving, I understand. This guy is Junior Fernandez. Maykey Perez, Maykey. Maykey Perez? I don't know. Here's a Trey Supak, a Garrett Whiteley, Christian Lopes, Tyler J, David Lyon, Justin Twine, Max Pentecost, Chavez Clark, Rich Potheris, I don't know, Matt Lawless, Kendrick Perkins. Let me know. Stop me when you've like. Oh, I've heard of him. Kyle Russell, Travis Harrison. This is a Nathan Kirby and Austin Smith, Brett Lilik, Casey Saltis, Adam Walker, somebody named Unrow, Riley Unrow. They don't have the first names on the card. Guy named Thurman, Andrew Thurman. This guy has nothing scribbled on the front. Oh, right there it is. Yeah, just read the back. Sean Coyle. This is Aaron Northcraft. Addison Maruzak. Nice signature though. It's not just chicken scratch. Scribble. Anderson Feliz. Jermaine Mitchell. Jordan Holloway. Mikey White. Devin Williams. Max Wotel. Anthony Seymour. Yeah, or your local Target store, right? Casey Houston, Hughston. Hugston? I don't know. How about Boss? Well, he's a mafioso now. He's the boss. Marinaro, Wyatt Matheson, Hunter Green. That's one I don't have a problem with. I believe this is all Hunter Green again. Yeah, Hunter Green. Kevin Ziomic. Some guy named Ball. Trey Ball. Dylan Howard. Tristan Lutz. Telvin Nash. Mitch Nay. Nay. Zach Putnam. And Evan Bigley. So some of them are numbered, some of them are not. All right, so guys, that's about it. I'm trying to. I'm still working on sorting some cards from the last box because some people put in requests for some cards like their PCs. So I'm gonna do that when I get off of here and finish that up for them. I did send out finally the third place winner of my 500 subscriber giveaway. He'll be getting his package on Friday, and that was Jimmy Guns. Jimmy Guns won third place. Second place, I have not heard them even say anything about it yet. I'll have to check with them, make sure they got their thing, but I'm sure they did. Second place was it was some dudes in Colorado, I think. Weber's Mile High Cards won second place. I have not heard anything or seen anything on their channel about them posting anything. Big Country's Wheelhouse won first place, and he did a unboxing video. And the rest of his videos ever since, the lights have been dimmed. I don't know. It's been really dark to see any of his stuff. So, yeah. But anyway, he says he's gonna do separate videos on each of the things I sent him because I said it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff. So if any of you guys have not entered and you are subscribed and all that good stuff, check out my 750 subscriber giveaway and make sure you enter the drawing, follow the rules, and we'll have our drawing shortly after we surpass that number. All right, guys, catch you later. So, yeah, and don't forget to sub each other up and help, support everyone's channels and keep the hobby going, keep it growing here. Let's get more than just one dominant channel in this community. So right now you got one channel that dominates everything, and everyone migrates to that channel, which I understand. I mean, I watch them too, but sometimes I just turn it off too because I don't want to continue watching stuff. But anyway, so I saw on John Jab's last video or something like that, he mentioned he's going to have his FMF this Friday. So apparently he didn't have a lot for this past Friday. Excuse me. I know because I sent him a package and he didn't have an FMF. So in his last video, he said he had enough stuff to do an FMF. So I'll be tuning in for that just to watch him open up the package I sent him, and try to get a laugh out of that. Is there anything else you guys want to look at? You want to ask questions? You want to talk about, or you want to see? I mean, I don't know. I have more stuff that I want to do with my channel once it grows and gets bigger. I've talked about giving away complete sets of 1984 tops, hand collated sets, stuff like that, which has the Mattingly rookie card in, and some other stuff. But as the channel grows, and I really have to turn on Patreons too, so I'll work on that today. I already got it all set up. I just really haven't activated it and steered people towards it. Um, I don't want to have a whole lot of Patreons though, like you know Eric has. Keep the numbers small till the channel grows more and stuff like that. I mean, I do have a lot of product, but I just people are, as we go along here, people are asking, hey, do you have any of this? Do you have any of that? Um, and I'm like, yeah, I got them, and start putting stuff together for people who, you know, just put in like little requests. I mean, I don't mind. Where are they at? Let's see. I had stuff set up. Anyway, here we go. So out of that last box, and I don't know if you guys were all tuned in or not. The last box I did was because I didn't do a mail call, I mean a flea market video for Sunday. So if I don't do a flea market video, the idea of having those boxes is to rip through the box and post something there. But like Chris Bolton, Chris Bolton was asking for some Conseco cards, so I got a nice stack of Conseco cards here for him. I'll be sending him. I think I got enough now. Um, Alex was asking for some uh, Cito Gaston and Joe Carter's and a couple other ones, but I don't have the other ones. I'll look for my Clarence Gaston cards and Joe Carter cards. Um, Clint Carpenter likes 49ers, so I'm sending him a stack of 49er cards. And James Preston, I know it's upside down. James Preston asked for some Charles Barkley, Jim Abbott cards, and a couple others. But again, I don't have like all those cards. I don't have newer cards of people he asked for like newer, more modern type players. So I'm putting together what I can um, and sending it off to him. And that's about it. I still got, like I said, I got to finish going through that one box for their request and see if I can find stuff out of that box. I'm not going to go digging through a whole bunch of other stuff just to find them. That'll come later. They're not. I'm cool. These guys are subscribers to the channel, and eventually, I look at it this way. It's only going to help my channel grow because what I will request of them is when they open their letter or whatever, just let people know, hey, Boom Slang sent this. It's kind of like free advertisement on their channel. It doesn't cost me $5 or $10 to do a super chat like like on Eric's channel. It'll be fine. I've got 1.8 million cards, so I mean I've obviously a lot of that's my PC, but um, I just bought 210,000 cards that I got to go through, and I'm pretty much guaranteed I got 75% of them. Unless they're really from a lot of them are from the 2000s, then yeah, then I'll be ecstatic because there'll be a lot of stuff I don't have from 2000 on. But a lot of it could be like this junk stuff too. Like wow. So it's all good. It's all good. I don't mind because I'm not really going out of my way. Well, I mean that's just what I'm going to request of them. Say, listen, I'm going to send you this. All I want you to do is when you get it, just let people know, hey, Boomstein sent me this. You know, that's all. Did you? What happened to them all, Dragon Fan Tim? Where they at? I had a lot of offers. People come help me sort my cards and stuff. Well, the thing with having so many cards and now having a channel, I'm actually going to have to change my sorting. I'm actually going to have to sort them back by team or player. You know what I mean? Like make a whole box of Jose Canseco's because people may be requesting that. If I get Patreons and the guys say, "Hey, I collect Canseco's," so then I have to get Canseco's together and I don't have to go through a bunch of boxes. Ah, flooding. Yes, I lost my first collection as a kid to a flood. Yeah, it's crazy. It is. It's borderline hoarding. But fear not. Hopefully before winter gets here, um, I'll have everything in the garage, and everything in the garage will be out in the shed. I just got to buy the shed and have it put up and make the move, and then I'll move into the garage, and I'll just slowly renovate the garage to make it a like a little man cave. I've got so I think I showed you guys the baseball wall, the baseball card wall. All the boxes are they're just jammed up, and right now you can't even see it because I stacked boxes in the way. But oh, yeah. And I have to get more 5,000 count boxes. Having so many cards is expensive because the supplies that you have to um, get soft sleeves. I've gone through 20,000 soft sleeves within the last couple months. Penny sleeves, you know. Top loaders. I don't know, 1,000 top loaders or 2,000 top loaders. The cost if you were to number one, I couldn't even afford to do the magnetic one touches. That's ridiculous. They're like $2 to $3 a pop. Can't do that. That's like if you put every one in that, it's going to cost you like $5 million. But yeah, I've got packs of cards, unopened packs that I've been putting these kits together to sell on eBay. I've got like 7 to 8,000 unopened packs of cards. And I think I showed you guys them already anyway, the kits that I want to do. Or that I did. I have got 250 of them made up. I just haven't gotten off my duff and fired up the eBay store. So that's my own fault there. Hey Shayna B, how's it going? Okay, well, welcome to the live stream. Monkeys cards. I found some Beatles cards recently. I don't think they were monkeys. Beatles and some Dukes of Hazard cards. Um, I do get the oddball stuff, so this is the kind of the stuff that I'm looking to sell once I finally get off my duff. So these are like all those autographs you just saw me go through. That's where they're going. They're going into these kits. All right, randomly inserted autographs, either TTMs or from packs that were opened up. So this one happens to have Gene Richards in a 1984 Donruss, and then packs. There's a rack pack from, I don't know, 80, 88, I guess. This is, it's like a little stand-up thing. It's got a little platform. It's got a baseball card on each side. There's a checklist. Just a little dilly bop thing. And then so the thing is, it's 200 plus cards. That's the deal. You're guaranteed to get 200 plus cards and one free autograph in every, for the first 200 purchases anyway, because I don't have like I just now got these today, so that'll get me closer to my 200. But I have 250 kits made up, so. And the shipping on this is $7.90, but that'll just be rolled into the cost. It's easier to do it this way because otherwise they charge like no matter where you send it in the U.S. It goes by zip code basically. About Wicked, what's up with Wicked? Wicked discount? No, it was like one open pack of Dukes of Hazzard card. Um, and I put it somewhere. I put them somewhere. I don't think I gave them. Usually stuff like that I just send to John Jabs because he got that oddball stuff. I throw them in there or whatever. But I think this past package I sent him was some DC comic cards, some unopened packs of Robin Hood and stuff like that. I don't know, but yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people are like really having a rough time right now in the community as far as with their channels, what they want to go, what they want to do, if they want to change directions. Some people are they're trying different things, obviously. I haven't been in it as long as a lot of these other people. I've actually only been doing this um, YouTube stuff relatively short time for baseball cards. Maybe a year, if that. I'm not sure when my first video was. I don't know. I don't know. They're not super old. They're not 60s Beatles. They're from the 70s, I think. I found Partridge Family cards. I found a whole bunch of other oddball stuff in these different boxes. They're not all baseball and football. Um, Partridge Family and let's see. I don't know. Don't know what I did with them. And I still do TTM from time to time. I got to get back into it. Oh, okay, here you go. Look at this. So some of you guys may not have seen some of my earlier stuff. Sergeant Pepper's, yes. I have some albums too that I collected as a young young guy. Yeah, they did. There was a lot of crazy stuff, but Ted Williams' autograph came back from PSA as not a legit autograph. It has just a question mark by the authenticity. Like, huh? I'm like, dude, right there it is. What do you want? It's like I've carried this thing forever. I mean, if you look up close, you can see where it's slightly discolored. It may not be coming up on the camera because the cameras are tricky. But I mean that someone signed this. It's not part of the lithograph. It's a signature because there's a yellow like stain coming through the backside. But whatever. They said it wasn't legit. So for 30 years or more, 40 years, I carried this thing around, and yeah, had it in binders and kept it. That's about the only time I like keeping anything in a binders because it's a bigger thing. And then same way with this Yogi Berra. I sent this. So this, by the way, this costs $100 to send a PSA to have them say rejected, flat feet, whatever. And then this one here, Yogi Berra, came back rejected, even though it says Ted Williams. They've sent them back in the wrong boxes, the wrong things. Because here it says Ted Williams here, right? Hall of Fame plaque. They even got the stickers wrong on them. So Yogi Berra, Ted Williams. They put different stickers on the different. So I don't know, but nonetheless, they both said they were. They said they were both were not legit. So it kind of bummed me out about that. And the Yogi cost $35 to send out and have them tell me it's not worth crap. Never mind the years I've spent carrying it around, practically worshiping it, and feeling really great that I got this. Only to find out it's not worth jack. It's not worth the paper it's printed on, as some people would say. So, but I think you guys saw. You may have seen my video when I talk about like not liking cards and binders because it destroys them. But there is something I do keep in binders. And so while we're here, I might as well show it to you. Get that out of the way. Let me find that. Paper's out of the way. You have to move. You guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. So this is like the only real binder I've got of anything. We'll start with this. So this is my son. When I took him to, Ryan Sandberg was at an autograph signing thing. So you can see how far long ago it was. We actually had to use cameras and not phones. And he's in line getting his thing signed. It's a young Ryan Sandberg. This is when, hard to see, that's Ray Wershing, that's Greg Bingham, that's Russ Francis. Hard to see. But that's when I was stationed in Germany. They were doing a USO tour. They came through, got a lot of stuff signed by them on cards. Oh yeah, I'll get this out of here. And of course, there wasn't instant, developing. That's anyone know who that guy is? Oops. Harmon Killebrew. Harmon Killebrew signing my card. Yeah, that's my card. That's like his rookie card. He signed. I have it in a screw down. That's that Greg Bingham. That's Russ Francis again. That's Ray Wershing. So who he is. Was a 49ers kicker. He was a tight end for the 49ers. This guy played for the Houston Oilers. There they are again with, that might be Mark May of the Redskins. No, I don't know. There's Mark May of the Redskins. Here's Doc Ellis, Catfish Hunter, and Greg Nettles when they were signing autographs. This is when I was in Vegas, living in Vegas. They'd all come out to casinos or whatnot. And or they had a mass signing at the minor league stadium there. That's Nettles up close. Doc Ellis. I never knew the story about Doc Ellis being high on LSD and throwing his shutout or something like that. Or not a shutout, but I don't know if he had a perfect game or what he did. This is hard to see because we've got reflections. This is a Sports Illustrated from 1995, August 21st, 1995. And basically what it is it's the, has a story in here about Mickey Mantle. My boss gave it to me. That's the year Mantle passed away, so they had an article in there about Mantle and his career, I guess. This goes with the Maury Wills, this certificate of authenticity for a baseball card I got. Nothing special here. This is just the Bears, no autographs. I wish Walter would have signed it. Sometimes you send away to the stadium and the players, would sign your stuff, or they would send you stuff back. In this case, they would send stuff back to you, but no one signed it. Since I am from the Philadelphia area, or I'm not from that area, I live in this area now. I'm from north of Philly. But while I was in Germany, my father-in-law, it was probably at a car dealership or something. He's not even in the picture, but Chuck Bednarik, the last guy to play both ways, like every minute of the game on offense and defense. Chuck Bednarik signed it, 1949 through 1962. Pro Hall of Fame in 1967. So And then there were, because I'm from this area, there's Bill Berge signed this. If you know who he is, he played for the Bengals, and then he played for the Eagles. That's an Eagles player. So I'm kind of not limited to what I get. Here is, and it's hard to see, but Joe Montana signed this. He signed this and my card. He signed my card. My card came back authentic by PSA, and he sent this back with my card. So it was pretty neat. Got two of his autographs when I was only expecting one. If you know who Wilbert Montgomery is for the Eagles, who was a running back for the Eagles. And more Eagle stuff. Twinkle Toes Franklin, he kicked barefoot. That was his shtick. Here's a letter I got back from Mike Schmidt with the card I sent him, stating why, blah, 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 from 1986. It took 3 years for me I sent to him. It took 3 years for it to get back to me. Finally, I got it after 3 years. That was a TTM. And Larry Boa. Fernando Valenzuela. Signed this one down here. Hoyt Wilhelm, who's a Hall of Fame knuckleball pitcher, signed this. This was I had this flyer from the show, so I had him sign the flyer and a couple cards for me. Richie Allen signed this. Again, it was at the Showboat in Las Vegas, 1992. When was this one? 1992, September, November. There was a lot of shows back in the day. Bob Boone signed that. Terry Harmon. Some Phillies. Bob Boone, actually, only Philly. And then sometimes the Eagles would go around and play the local high school like teachers faculty in a basketball game, like a charity basketball game. So we went to a couple of those over the years, my wife and I. These are not autographed. These are just like super duper jumbo cards that I had no other place to put them once you took them out of the big wrappers. Some Bill Madlock autographs. And that's a Ed Ott signed that. Bill Madlock signed that. Those are all fake on the back. Ed Kranepool. Gaylord Perry. Two pages. I got a beautiful Willie Stargell. Steve Garvey's beaded up like it was a glossy postcard. It all beaded up. It looks like crap. Steve Carlton usually met these Phillies and the Eagles players were at car dealerships. They were going out signing, trying to get people to come in and buy cars, so they'd have these athletes come out. And Johnny Bench signed that for me. There's a Lou Brock. Here's a Tim McCarver and a Brooks Robinson. And then this is my cousin, Sage Karam, who's a IndyCar driver. He drives. So he signed. I sent him this one, and Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys can tell you these are what they call hero cards. And when I first bought it, I thought, I thought it was like a regular size card. It's huge. I didn't know what hero cards were. Now I do. So he signed that for me, and then he also sent me like 4 other ones. He drove for Lexus on their road courses. He drove for them, and he had his sponsor one year was Gas Monkey Garage 2 years ago for the Indy 500, and he signed this for me. He lives in Nazareth, PA. You guys know where that is. That is not a real Steve Sachs, but that's George Foster. Sign that. This is Tony Collins. Sign that for me. Steve Sachs signed the back of the postcard. I don't know, not the front, but I'll sign the back. And Edwin Moses is an Olympic high hurdle guy, sprinter. I got him when I was in Germany. He was doing a USO tour. Had no cards or no pictures. Right? I went to the library on base, and I ripped these out of one of the Sports Illustrated magazines so I could get him to sign them. And that's him on his index card. Don't know who that is. They signed it like chicken scratch, so I'll never know because I didn't take the time to mark who it was. Here's Mark May again. Mike Davis from the Raiders. That is a certificate that goes with something that I had from Ryan Sandberg, probably the baseball card that I have, but obviously that's bigger than the card. Matt Millen, who played for the Raiders and the Lions, and then he became like one of the general managers of the Lions. I don't know what he does now. Elmo Vallo came through Las Vegas signing autographs at the casino, so I got him. Bill Russell from the Dodgers. Bill Russell. Different years, like this is 75. Nice clean cut Bill Russell, right? And there he is. This is 83, and he's got long hair and just looks like a different guy. And this is stuff from when I played Little League Baseball. My father had this. I never knew he had it. And after he passed away, my mom gave it to me. Just me when I played Little League. The all-star teams, and that's me. I'm the only one with the different uniform because someone from my team get elected. It's kind of like that token guy, that back in the day, even today, I think every team has to have someone represented. So I was like the lone representative from my team, even though my twin brother was on the team with me. I just don't know how he didn't make it either, because unlike the Cansecos, we both had the same talent and ability, the same speed. I was left-handed. I am left-handed. My brother is right-handed, but he bats switch. He was a switch hitter, and so he would have been more valuable to the team. But I don't know. They picked me. I guess they needed a lefty. I don't know, a token lefty, I guess, right? So I was a token representative from my team and a token left-hander. And that's the only thing I have in binders, guys. Well, so the thing about like those guys, and I saw the thing, it was like 86, right? Uh, the Phillies still had a really good team, and they were still in contention, I think, a lot of the time. Um, and okay, Matt Millen's a commentator. That's cool. But Jeff, you're an Eagles fan. Where are you from? I'm not a Philly sports fan at all. I'm just kind of stuck because those are the athletes in the area. You know, I grew up north of Philly, up in near the Poconos. But to what do you want, Riley? No, my dog came to pay a visit. Riley, what do you want, puppy? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hang in there. right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. So two things. I went to get something. Said someone mentioned something about Sergeant Pepper's, so I had to go dig this out. So this is one of those picture discs, an album, Sergeant Pepper's. I bought this. Oh God, I was probably 16, 17 when I bought this one. I have a couple other ones, but if someone mentioned Sergeant Pepper's, I used to have it. I had it hanging from my ceiling at one time. That's what that thread is there, hanging from the center. Um, yeah. Let's see. And my wife needed batteries changed in her so she's having trouble with her mouse, and she said needed batteries. So I'm fighting with her thing, trying to get the bottom off of the thing, and it doesn't even use batteries. It's plugged into her tower, and I'm like, really? It doesn't even take batteries. You're killing me. And now she's complaining. She thinks it's running slow. So this is from 1978. That's the year I graduated high school. So I was 18 when I bought this. And that's her screaming because now she thinks there's something wrong with her mouse and it's plugged into her PC. And now I got to deal with that for the next 2 hours. But hey, it's all fun. And I'll leave that. I'll leave you guys with that. And she's scaring the dog now. The dog come running in here like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So now the dog's afraid. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for now. I appreciate you tuning in, watching, hanging in there. But I think I got something I got to do before. You know what they say: happy wife, happy life, right? So I'm gonna dick around with her stuff for an hour to convince her that it's just in her mind that her mouse is moving slow. If you have no batteries and you didn't touch your settings, what could possibly be making your mouse appear to be moving slow? I don't know. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And hey, we'll see you in the next one. We'll see you around on the different channels. And this is Boom Slang, leaving you with this image of disappointment. And bring up the neck for closing shots. There we go. And again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to each other, and we'll help grow this community of, like I said, we can have more than one dominant channel in this community. And we'll see you in the next one. This is Boom Slang signing out, saying peace, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. See, Wicked's back. You still here, Wicked? I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. You came in while I may have walked away. I don't know. I just didn't see you come in. All right. Then I'm going to sign off, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.